Hey guys, we're in downtown Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. The exact location is Market Square.
I've been calling you up, cause I'm missing you. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I say I don't care, that's not the truth. Yeah, I'm still in love with you. And I know all your friends, they hate me too. I wish.
And when this policeman entered, I felt kind of awkward because I thought he came here to arrest me. A must-try when you go to Pittsburgh is this kind of ice cream that goes with different flavors. You can choose a Nutella or vanilla or any kind of flavor, and they kind of make it right in front of you. They add your flavors, and then they stir the most pleasant moments after rolling your ice cream. So here, as you can see, there is a good deal.
That's the extra?
Yep.
Don't be afraid to squeeze it a little hard, bro. Squeeze that thing.
It's amazing. And this is the final result. Here we go. Enjoy.
Lake Erie and purchased a small fishing vessel that was named the Frigid Ann. They brought that boat back down here to Pittsburgh, sailing it day and night for 2.5 weeks and encompassing over 2,200 miles just to reach the city. They arrived here in Pittsburgh on May 16th, 1958, changed the name of that boat to the Gateway Clipper, and sailed on its very first cruise the following day. In our first 4 months of service, we accommodated 25,000 passengers. The next year, they went out, bought 2 more boats, and the Gateway Clipper fleet was born. Now, over the course of our 61 seasons here, many boats have called the Gateway Clipper fleet home. However,
are known weirder facts about our wonderful city. Now, I've been giving tours on the Clipper for the last 7 years, so if I talk about anything that you want more information about, or if you see something that I don't needs cleaned. Now, if I've got any other English nerds riding aboard like myself, that's an example of the German language structure that we've adopted into Pittsburghese. Then there's something else that we do to the English language, and there's no delicate way to put it, folks. I like to call it our squashed phrasing. Our accent, folks, boy oh boy, possibly the most infamous part of Pittsburghese is our accent, which linguists have called the Galapagos Island of accents for years because they were not able to figure out why we talked the way that we did. A few examples of the accent. This beautiful area of town at the front of the boat now, known to most as downtown, becomes downtown here in Pittsburgh. There is a popular grocery store chain locally called Giant Eagle, but nobody in Pittsburgh pronounces it that way. Here it comes out sounding something like John Eagle. So much have we abused that word eagle that Giant Eagle actually changed their video store rental, when such a thing still existed, to Eagle Video, because that's just how Pittsburghers talked. Even some Pittsburghers will pronounce our city's name Pittsburgh, as in picking guitar strings, picking something out of your teeth, Pittsburgh. I told you it's bizarre, and this is all a part of Pittsburghese. Now, toward the end of the tour, I'm going to give you folks a crash course lesson in some popular Pittsburgh vocabulary that you will be sure to hear if you're visiting us for long. But for right now, why don't we move on to something else interesting? See our crown jewel of Pittsburgh, the beautiful fountain here at the Point. It recently underwent a $7 million renovation over a period of 4 years. It now has an internal LED light display. It's computer operated, and there are wind sensors controlling the height of that middle geyser, which can go up to 150 feet in the air, depending on windy conditions. The wind sensor hysterical, watching a crowd of people running from the stage screaming while the Point fountain seems to be chasing them. Now, I've had several people ask me which of our 3 rivers feeds our fountain here at the Point. Would you folks believe it if I told you our 4th river used to? That's right, we don't just have 3 rivers. 50 feet below us right now is an underground aquifer called the Wisconsin Glacial Water Flow. It's Pittsburgh's biggest untapped natural resource.
And this is the legendary University of Pittsburgh that was built in 1787. And guys, can you believe that this university is 234 years old right now? Trying to explore how this works, how to move the walls of books in a library. Watching an American soccer match played by the players of the university.
In Greek, they all had the runes are like an early form of communication, right? And each rune has a different meaning. And so what they would do is like each meaning meant something to the individual, and they would like adopt the rune for themselves. Like, but if you string the meanings, the runes together, it creates an idea. Like not entirely unlike say hieroglyphics or Chinese characters, and that's how that was used. Not necessarily like the same as like an alphabet, but more like.
And I ended up taking this rune, which I thought it stands for M, like the initial of my name, and actually this is the reason why I took this. But later, when I had some time, I did some research, and I discovered that this was not the letter M, but the name of this rune is actually Ehwaz, which means trust, love, partnership, teamwork, and the idea of it is that the mind works for the body, and the body itself trusts the mind and works for the mind. So yeah, I hope this will bring good luck. My favorite activity when visiting a new city is going and checking out the zoo and the animals that reside there. So this time I visited the Pittsburgh Zoo and I discovered a lot of fun. So these are flamingos, and they are so cute. And then I saw the leopard that had some food cravings. He just smelled the food and he knows that he's about to be fed, and he's so impatient. He goes over and over, and he just literally begs for food.
You want to eat a slipper? Go ahead. Getting out to see the leopard.
Waiting for food.
What are you seeing?
Where to? It is head for animal. Oh, look how huge. This is the baby, but it's still so big. Oh my god, I love shrimps. They are the best. Just look at her, how cute she is.
Oh my god.
Oh, here, there he is.
Oh, this is the other one. Hi. Where have you been hiding? So this is the father gorilla. That is the mother one with her baby, feeding her, not feeding the baby, feeding herself.
Can you see him? Oh, you see him sitting?
I love him. Hi, giraffe.
It's like you got food.
And that sucks. She's shy.
It's like you got food.
Back to the same market square at evening time.
Shouldn't talk about it now.